What up? Coming to you live from Mendy Imports, where we have, in my personal opinion, one of the coolest, I want to say top 3 coolest K cars that are newly available in 2025. And if you're wondering what car this is, it's called a Daihatsu Naked. Some people are saying it's very close to the Honda Element. I can see that. Some people are saying they don't want to drive a car that's called the Naked. I don't agree with them there. And I'm saying, do you see these 90-degree doors? Do you see this green interior? I know it looks a little dirty right now. Don't worry, we're going to wash it off. But do you see this intercooler? Do you see this turbo? Do you see these cool angry eyes in the back? Because all that equals a very cool K car. So let's talk about this 2000 Daihatsu Naked. We'll start off with the exterior. Like I mentioned, the doors open to complete 90-degree angle. That's how they look closed. I like I'm not sure what these are even called, but I just like the militant look. Maybe that's a good word to use. Kind of similar to like the G-Wagon. Like, I like that these are all exposed. I like how the doors almost look like they could be removed. At first, I thought they could because the window switches are here, and maybe they still can be. But you can see the window switches are here and not on the door. And I was like, wait, is this similar to like a Jimny, where you can maybe pop off these caps and remove the doors? And I'm not too sure if that's possible. If someone has ever done that, please let me know. But I like all the exposed nuts and bolts, even with the inside. But let's still focus on the outside. So we got some rain guards. Some of these also come with a spoiler. I'll show a picture on the screen right now. Some of these even come with like fog lights. They come 5-speed. They come 4-wheel drive. This one happens to be turbo 2-wheel drive automatic, but there are higher trim levels. Here's a look at the back. Big fan of those angry taillights. And big fan of the front end. They also do like cool front end swaps, similar to the Daihatsu Mirror walkthrough. You could actually get one of these that look like a Hummer. I'll show a picture on the screen right now what that looks like. It's a little too much in my personal opinion, but if that's what you're into. I keep saying it over and over, but Daihatsu is still my favorite brand. We got the Naked, we got the Midget, we got the Mirror walkthrough, we got the Copen, we got the Hijet Jumbo, we got the Tri. There's just so many cool models that exist thanks to Daihatsu. We don't get a lot of Toyota K cars, but we do got some cool Daihatsu ones. Before we even dig into the interior, just look at this green. Are you kidding me? Look how clean this one in particular is. I know the outside isn't the best. Can definitely use some work. But this is as WayBeforeTheFame spec as it gets. Low kilometers. It only has 56,000. Which is about, I want to say like 30,000 miles. It's automatic, which isn't the greatest, but it's also not the worst. As long as it's turbo, I'll do automatic all day. But the door cards are in amazing condition. Same with the dash, same with the cluster. There's no rips here. The reason my laptop's here is because I want to show you some cool features from the inside. I'll pop the trunk. Opens like this too. It doesn't have one of the buttons like the older models. Look at the plastic. No fraying, no rips. Headliner's in great condition. And then I love that this is flat. Very similar to like a Mirror walkthrough where you can maybe just eat up there. Love the fact that it also has dual airbags. That's always a big pro. But inside we have 2 glove boxes. We do get cup holders down here. We got our coin holder, some additional space to maybe hold your phone. AC, of course, and then it only fits a single DIN. But that 1.58 total will be perfect here. Just go over this a little bit, and then you have a screen for your Apple Maps and everything. Over here, we have 2 empty switches. If I had to assume, I would say this is maybe for 4-wheel drive, and then this would be the fog light switch. This one is a 4-speed automatic, same exact transmission as my Daihatsu Mirror walkthrough. Same transmission that's in a lot of the newer Daihatsu, so the Mirror Gino, the Mirror TRXX, the Tri-Wagons. This same engine and transmission combo is in a lot of the Daihatsus of this generation. Now for some more bits of the interior, we have 2 door speakers. Unfortunately, there's no rear ones. I think if it had rear speakers, this car would be borderline 10 out of 10. Cool thing about the Naked is that the seat goes all the way down, which made storing and things a lot easier. And then on top of that, if you pull this lever, you get this handle here and you're able to just pull your seat completely out. So storage-wise, we get endless possibilities seeing how we have this extra room here. But not only that, the Naked allows you to flex. Let's say you're going to a car meet. Let's say you're going to somewhere where you have to wait online. You're like, you know what? I didn't bring one of my picnic seats. No problem. I'm just going to sit on my Daihatsu Naked, chill back here. And then when I'm done, I'll just pull this. Again, grab it by the handle. This seat also doesn't weigh that much. I want to say maybe 20 pounds. The seat has hooks here. So you just put that back like that and then drop it down. Lift this back up. And then your seat is again nice and safely secured. I want to say another big pro is that the entire Daihatsu Naked floor mat is this textured rubbered black material. So it goes from the trunk, you can see back here, also on the rear seats, and then all the way to the front. You have this rubberized textured material all the way up here. In here you got your spare tire. Kind of cool that it's here. Has this neoprene cover. Does take up a little bit of trunk space, but seeing how you can remove your entire seat and then these go down so easily, not really the worst thing. I do know of one major flaw. Check out this door card right here. Let me know if you see anything that is missing. This car does have power windows all around. This is the rear door card. This is the other rear door card. Is there anything missing? This is the driver door card. Do you see anything that maybe should be here or maybe should be here? Or maybe if you're in a Miata or a Cappuccino or a sports car. So these are the window switches, which if you're a driver or passenger, no problem. With that being said, for someone that's sitting in the back right now, the only way that I can get my window to go down is by 1, asking the driver or passenger, or 2, uncomfortably reaching over, and I'm not even exaggerating for the camera, and doing this. So this, in my personal opinion, is kind of a con. Someone like me, I don't really have people in the back of the car, so it's really not the end of the world. And as long as your driver and passenger isn't complete douche, I don't think they'll mind putting your window down. To me, it's just like, I kind of want to be independent. I don't really want to ask someone to put my window down. For that, just give me roll down windows. So I would definitely say that that is for sure one of the major cons on the Naked. While we're talking about the rear seats though, let me show you a really big pro. So let's say you're going on a road trip or you just got to a restaurant and it's really crowded. You want to eat in your car, but you want to eat in style. So you just pull this up. This goes completely flat. And in here you have a huge tray where you can work on your laptop. You can eat your lunch. And this goes for all seats. So if you need some additional room, let's say you want to eat your lunch here, you want to work on your laptop there. Even this one goes all the way down, but it doesn't have the plastic tray. And I want to say that's pretty much it. As far as the exterior and interior goes, neither side has a mirror, which is pretty surprising for a 2000. Big fan of the cluster. I love the fact that everything is vertical. So you got your battery, check engine, oil, seatbelt, park all the way to 2. Red line's at 8,500, which is always great. Over here, you have your rear wiper, defroster, and window lock. Now the only thing left to do is to start it. Fuel injected, of course. Let's pop the hood and show it running. I should tell David to help me clean the engine bay. He's over here working on the midget.
It was from the compound, like when they were bucking the car.
Because of the hood scoop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they washed the car off, they probably got all over it. But
yeah.
Let's go to the car wash.
Yeah, let's go to the car wash. Let's drive it, and then I'll show you what the engine bay looks like.
That one complaint I have about this, it doesn't have a column adjuster. And some cars do. I don't know why this one didn't.
Yeah. Does it feel faster than the Miragino?
No, unfortunately it doesn't.
It's probably heavier though, right?
Yeah, I think it is heavier. I don't know if it's just the Miragino might be tuned differently, or maybe I had a unicorn Miragino. But you said Giovanni's drove fast too, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it's a combination of a lot of things. But it has the same rattle that Miraginos do. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I think Daihatsus are just kind of made a little cheaper.
Chill, don't say that.
Damn.
Daihatsu's my favorite brand, bro.
Is it really?
No, 100%. Daihatsu, Copen, Miragino, Naked, Midget, Mirror Walkthrough, a Tri, Deckman. Like, who's competing with that?
I guess that's
like
true.
Like, Cappuccino's cool, Wagonar.
Hey, look, it's the predecessor to this.
Oh, the Element?
Yeah. Wow, everybody's cool. Also, don't know why they have
First
floor mats.
Oh!
Yeah! Yeah,
It's
torque
quick, though.
steer. It's just not Mir Gino quick though.
Yeah, definitely didn't throw me back.
But I think it's just because of the
I go
shape of
straight?
it. Yeah, keep going straight all the way. I think it's just the shape of the car. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why this has a floor mat, by the way, because it slides all over the place.
Yeah.
But it kind of reminds me.
I like
of
that it's all textured though, like the
yeah,
rubber.
it's like a work truck. Like the Fords had them, but then also the Elements had the same.
You can hear the turbo a lot.
Yeah. Go straight, go straight. That's what the Mir Ginos and this one are actually really good about. You can actually hear turbo noises. Like you don't even need an intake to hear the turbo noises.
Yeah. It's pretty quiet too.
Yeah.
The windows are the only like con that I know of. You drove more than me. What's your thoughts on it?
The
like,
cons?
Pros and cons. No, pros and cons. Pros, I think it's very, very spacious.
Yeah. I actually love everything about the interior. The only thing I don't.
Green, everything. Yeah.
The only thing I think is the wackest was the steering wheel. I think it's too dated, like the square look.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, you got a ton of room, and it's cool that it's got these holes for the bars that go right across.
Bars?
Yeah, like what's his name was telling me.
Like handles?
They have like actual bars that go across it.
Oh, really?
For accessories, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why you would need them all the way up here, but maybe you think you could put a curtain or something.
Yeah.
But it's ready for a roof rack. I wish we could find the roof rack in Japan. Yeah, it's zippy, like it hauls.
It's quick.
It's got top end speed,
yeah.
But it doesn't have the torque that the Mir Gino had. I'm kind of curious to know if both are the same weight though. But yeah, like when I was on the highway, I was chilling.
Like right now we're going 62 miles per hour.
Yeah. And there's still more, like that's not giving it the beans. So I guess, go ahead. What?
No, I definitely want one of these.
Yeah.
I definitely want one of these.
The one with the arrow kit on the back's pretty sick too. Like it almost looks like a shopping cart is what it reminds me of.
I feel huge right now.
No, I know. There's so much space there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I actually have enough. I probably have as much space as I do in my Prado sitting in this. It's crazy. It's nuts. But yeah, I guess for me it's like there's actually like a weird hump there. It's probably the roof support.
Yeah.
I even like the headliner, how it's like vinyl.
I don't like that. I would say that's a kind of a con. It's kind of like whatever. Also, I don't like that neither side has a mirror. That's kind of.
I know that is whack.
That's pretty cheapy.
But again, that's like the thing for
work truck.
No, not work truck, but that's the thing for Daihatsu. They cheap out where they can. Like, why do you need a mirror when I can give you a turbo or something like that? You know.
This definitely doesn't feel faster than the Alto.
No. The Alto would definitely like premium. Maybe top end speed. This would beat the Alto.
Yeah.
But not like right away takeoff speed.
Yeah. I like it a lot though. Like I cannot believe how much space I have.
I know. Like even me, like even our space from there to there, it seems wider, but it's really not. It is whack. Like the
windows. The
windows are whack. Yeah.
But mostly for the rear though. Like this is not the end of the world. This is like a cappuccino or like Miata.
Yeah,
I'm kind of used to it. But for the people in the back, you kind of...
Yeah, I never understood. But again, that's like, how do we save costs?
Yeah.
Put one set of window switches, you know what I mean? That's a better representation.
Yeah, it's too ugly for me to say this is one of my favorite cars, and the engine bay looks like that. About to get on the interstate to Mexico. Let's see how we're looking at 60 miles per hour. Alright, so 60 miles per hour. We're gonna change gears. We're at 4,000. Not too bad. Flow all the way down. 70, switch gears, around 5,000. Can it go 140?
Yeah, it will. Fuel cut's like right
Hey, fuel cut right there. All right.
What was it, 135?
Yeah, like 137.
The turn radius is amazing.
Really good too. Yeah, that guy even was tripped out by how much it is.
Go go, got it. All the way, send it.
But nothing beats a 4-speed automatic. Besides stick shift, obviously.
Yeah.
But even right now, 5,000, that's not terrible.
No, this is crazy. Like, I wish it didn't fuel cut.
Yeah.
I really wish it didn't.
Alright, so I'm in this video here. This is how the Naked looks, nice and clean. If you're interested in buying it, message this guy right here.
H4s.
H4 is coming soon. This with underglow would be nice.
This actually would be nice with them.
You guys saw the all cool.
Put the tries.
You really want to?
Yeah.
I mean, we can do it. I don't give a crap.
Flex at that Koku tonight?
Yeah. Nah, I just still take the midget to that Koku. Who knows? This is still sick, man. I love the panels right there too, like the lines, whatever that's called.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be sick as an anime.
Yeah. Have Valentina paint this one.
Yeah.
But alright, end this video here. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.